This is a visualization for you to program all the cells of your body to be the biological age that you choose to be. You have to imagine that every cell of your body is looking like a spiral, and that spiral represents the age of your cell. Look at this spiral that you are seeing in this picture. That is how you have to imagine every cell of your body. That black dot that you see in the middle represents the moment you were born, represents when your cell was, let's say, 0 years old. That blue dot where you see the word electron written represents the age you currently are. And you need to spiral your cells back to your desired age.
Sorry, my focus is so bad. I don't know why, but I don't have a better way to shoot it, so I will explain it like that because with photos it's so difficult. So this spiral represents one of your cells, and this place in the middle, which now I just draw it like if you were 70, okay? I'll try to shoot it better. Okay. It says 70, it says 70 here. And here it says 0. It represents when you were born. So you were born, and then you were 10, 20, 30, 40, and this is your age. And then it goes all the way till 70. So this is one of your cells in the current age you are in, which in this example is 70. What you have to do is to imagine that from this age, 70, the spiral, you have to undo this spiral. So it's like if you are de-aging your cell. You go back to the left and you undo it all the way like that till the number you choose. Let's say you want to choose to be 40. So you just undo it like that till you are on number 40. In this example, I did it with number 20. So you are undoing the cell like that. Here you see the spiral is undone, and it goes like that, like that, like that. The drawing is not so good, but it's the best I could do, till you get to this, which is like number 20. So you have to imagine that every cell of your body is it's spiraling back to the left and getting to the number you wanted to get.
That is how spiraling back your cells should look like. You have to feel that you are undoing the age of every of your cells, and you can stop it in the number of the age that you want to be. You can visualize just one spiral and imagine that that spiral is representing every single cell of your body. And you need to feel how, while you are de-aging that cell, every cell of your body gets regenerated. You need to hold that image in your mind for at least 15 minutes. That can be extremely difficult if you haven't practiced meditation before visualizing that. So I really recommend you practice meditation and then you visualize it. Another visualization that you can combine with this one, before or after, is the inhaling and exhaling visualization. You have to imagine that you have a big, bright, golden light in front of you. That light is the light of God, and it can achieve any miracle in this world. You have to imagine that that light has all the best spiritual qualities and all the youth qualities that you want to achieve in your soul and in your body. That light is the light of the highest beauty, is the light of innocence, of faith, of joy, of adventure, of perfect health, of pure love. Every time you inhale, that golden light with all those qualities gets into your body, and it gets into every single cell of your body. It regenerates that cell and it brings it back to the perfect pattern of that cell, to the original pattern of that cell, the youthful, real pattern that you should be. A cell which is divine, a pattern which haven't been alterated by anything. You need to feel that light really getting into your body and even have a physical sensation of how that light is regenerating you. When you exhale, you have to feel how relaxed you are and how happy you are after that golden light invaded your whole body and spirit. Keep visualizing that. You also can imagine that that light is not just regenerating you physically, it's also regenerating your spirit, and every disappointment, every attachment to something painful from the past, every doubt you have about the things you can achieve or about the miracles that are possible in your life, all this is going, all this is being healed by that golden light. After you finish with these 2 visualizations, it will be very helpful if you can repeat some affirmations silently in your mind. You can also do it out loud, but the best thing is to do it with a whispering voice that just you can listen. So it's like a private conversation between you and your spirit. You can find many affirmations about health and youth, but the best one will be the one which resonates with something that you perceive as true. The key with the affirmations is not just to say a phrase, but to feel it, to vibrate with that phrase fully with all your spirit. To give a simple example, if you repeat in your head, "I am a chicken," you are not going to believe that. So your brain is just going to repeat that phrase as something meaningless, and there is nothing in you which will vibrate with that phrase unless you believe you are a chicken, of course. So the phrase which will vibrate in you is very personal. What I recommend is that you read books about this topic, books which I will recommend in the description of this video, or that you speak to people who have achieved very incredible results with visualization and just with their own faith and by just knowing something. Or maybe you watched a YouTube video and the testimony of that person made you feel that there is truth in that. How will you put that truth in just one phrase? Whatever you write, if it connects you with that truth, will be good for you. It's very important that it is not a very long phrase. It can have around 9-10 words, but it cannot be a very long phrase, because it has to be a powerful phrase which connects you quickly with the truth that you want to incorporate in you. And also, the phrase has to be in positive. You cannot say, "I don't wanna be sick," because you are repeating the word sick again and again. And the only thing you will get out of a negative phrase is the feeling of sickness. The word sick will bring you this vibration of sickness, and that is what you don't want. You can say, "Every cell of my body vibrates with eternal youth," and just feel the phrase. Just visualize everything which reminds you of a perfect health, perfect alignment with God, perfect light in your spirit, perfect fulfillment. Just visualize all those things while you say that phrase. Just really feel that phrase. It's important that you say it 21 times. Saying an affirmation after the visualization is like making a statement of faith that what you have done have already worked in you. All those things together can be a small ritual that you can do morning and evening. Those hours are especially helpful as whatever you have in you and in your brain before you go to sleep has a very strong effect on you. And also the first thing you do in the morning, and the first thing you put in your brain and in your spirit. If you combine those things with meditation and with any kind of physical exercise which can bring you physical relaxation, those things will be way more effective, because as much as you can concentrate and focus mentally, as much as those things are gonna work. If you are able to meditate for some time before you do all those things, you will see how drastically the way you are able to focus changes, and how drastically the results are way better. I can tell you that in just 2 weeks of doing those practices, if you do it with concentration and with full belief, you will be able to see spectacular changes in you. And remember, it's up to you if every day of your life you grow younger and younger.